Hey everybody, it's Jasmine. So today I'm going to show you guys how I clean my brushes. Oh, sorry, I'm fixing my camera. But with any method, you want to wet your brush first. And this method is the bar soap method. You can use, I think, any type of bar soap as long as it's unscented. This one was from a hotel, and you basically just want to rub your brushes on here. This method works really, really nice with smaller eye brushes, blending brushes, all that good stuff, because the bar soap is so tiny. I think that this method is really beneficial, especially if you're traveling. So, if you know that you're going to be in a hotel, you know that they're going to have bar soap. And what I'm doing here is, don't be afraid to go in on that bar soap. If you have a dense brush, don't be afraid. It needs to be clean. And, you can always just rinse the bar soap. It's always gonna come back normal, clean. Now I'm just going to show you how you can wash a bigger brush with the bar soap method. So you want to create a cocoon with your hands around the bar soap just so that your brush doesn't fly everywhere and all the product doesn't fly anywhere. You kind of just want to condense it. And I'm just showing you how, how clean it got, but you can't even see it. But you kind of just want to continuously rub the bigger brushes because it just needs to be clean. And then what I like to do with the bar soap method, I like to take all my brushes and clean it all at once because I like to let the soap sit in for a little bit, and I just find that it works a little bit better that way. I've been using this method even before I started my YouTube channel. I'm gonna take some pure Castile soap. This is by Dr.Bronners. And I'm going to take some baby shampoo. I just so happen to have an organic one. You can use Johnson&Johnson, doesn't really matter. You're gonna mix equal parts of this together, doesn't matter how much, as long as you think it's enough for your brushes. And then what I like to do is I like to use this method for larger brushes. I don't know what I'm doing, but I like to use this for larger brushes in particular. I like to wet the brush, dip it in, and then I have this little silicone thingy that I bought at TJ Maxx, and this is what I like to use to basically rub the brushes on, and it kind of is like a little comb for the brush hairs, and it's just, I feel, a little miniature version of the Sigma brush mats. I think that's what they're called. So yeah, I like this method. The silicone mats that I have that I'm using right now, I think it was like a 2-pack for $3.99. So that's a pretty good deal if you're looking for something really inexpensive and something similar to those Sigma mats. So again, remember to dip in your wet brush into the, little concoction we made. And this is the dirtiest brush that I own. Like, honestly, my bronzer brushes are the dirtiest and nastiest brushes. Whenever I clean them, I'm like, oh my god, like this is disgusting. But look how clean it got in such a short amount of time. And I want to note that if you use the Dr.Bronner soap by itself, it does dry out your brushes. So that is why I like to use the baby soap, because it just softens them just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to clean your beauty blenders. So this is a moderately, dirty beauty blender. I know my beauty blender can get very, very, very dirty. So first you want to run it under some water just to make it easier to absorb some product like the solution that we just made. And you just really want to rub this into the beauty blender, get it really thoroughly clean, and then you just want to give it a really, really good squeeze, and you will see all the nasty, foul product that just came out that beauty blender. That is disgusting. And then you want to rinse it under warm water, give it a few good squeeze, and then we will move on into the next step to get all of those nasty stains out. I mean, it happens, we all have them, whether it's your Real Techniques beauty blender or anything like that. Stains are prone to happen. And thumbs down, yeah, you don't want those stains. So my secret to combat that is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. And you just want to put a small amount into a clean container. And I'm just going to reuse that little cap. And you just want a little I don't even want to say a capful. You don't even need a capful. You kind of need like a half a capful of product. Literally that much. Stop. Okay, so there you go. You have that. And then you want to dip your beauty blender in, stain side up into that solution. And what it's going to do is going to break down that makeup super quick, super easy. And there it is. There's the product on there. And you kind of just want to pinpoint any spots that you have, dip it in, and then massage it in again. And then give it a really, really good squeeze when you think you're ready. And then you'll just see all the makeup that was in there. See? See? Yeah, get that. And then you just need to rinse as normal, and then your beauty blender is good to go. Obviously, you are gonna have a little bit more of like that dye seeping out of the beauty blender, but you know what? It's okay. It's clean now, so that's all that matters. It's ready to go on the face, and yeah, so pretty. To dry your brushes, I like to use a little bar to help me, kind of help dry my brushes, because I would not want to have water seeping through my brush and loosening up the glue that holds the brush hairs to the brush. So I'm going to hang it down vertically, and to do that, you're going to take a rubber band, you're going to bring it around the bar, twist the rubber band so that it creates a little hold, and then you're gonna move your brushes into the little hold, and then make another loop on top of that if it's too loose. Your brushes will dry within 6 to 10 hours depending on how wet you leave your brushes before you hang them. And that's basically it. That's how I clean my brushes and my beauty blender. And I hope you guys learned a little something something. And if you guys want to see any more videos like this, then please let me know. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.